It's Toxic back, and today I'm coming with a guide for what was it? Oh yes, what type of big build you should go for depending on your playstyle. So here you see I have a virus, and here I'll show you guys. For my virus, I went for like a the virus can do anything. Shoot, I lost my rebound. Whatever. You can go for like a rebound like type of shooting style. That's what I went for. I never chose one. No wonder my rebound was so low the whole time. Yeah, finally got that going. But yeah, so here, so now it's kind of like 2K, but it's really not. So here are the two basic forms. I would say, no, my bad. Go to signing. So you have Lannister, who everybody knows is a stretch big, mostly a sharpshooter, which he's known for. I think if you max him out, he can get about 200 2-pointer. And his maxed out rebound, as I seen, was 155, but very low physical. And actually, getting Lannister can cause many problems, especially if you go up against Reza or a Shaq, who have high physical and better skill sets. And I'll show you what I mean by that later on. And now there's other people who are tendency rebounder. So, they go for the rebounding possession. So you will start. So if you were to save up your gems, you would want to get him. Now he maxed out at 254, which is lower. But the thing is, he has a higher physical and he will have a higher vertical, I believe, than Lannister. He can also shoot as well for a center, but Lannister will be more useful if you want to shoot and dunk, because center's dunk isn't really the best, but it's good. Now, if you want to be a scoring center, and I would get Fane. Now, if you were to play with Fane, the best thing to do is to just max out your box out first, because he has probably the second highest box out to Shaq. So you will want to max that out first, and then before you even go for dunk. And rebounding as well, 119. I think you can max out to around like 240. So Fane doesn't suck totally, but for starting out, I wouldn't really get him. But if that's how you play, you should. Now everybody starts out with Donald, and these is his base stats. Now you see, Donald is actually, what is Donald? Well, I usually say Donald's a dunker. He has good dunk, but if you don't have gems, I will go for Jack, because Jack did good for me. Let me show you my Jack. Like, look how many wins I got. Jack did good for me when I first got him out, and when the game first came out, that's who I was maining a lot. My Jack was good. And also, this character Spade. If you were to get Spade, let me know your account. Alright, hold up, Zig. If you were to get Spade, the best thing to do would probably to just maxed out. First, max out his rebound, because Spade is a good dunker. And now, let me show you guys what I'm talking about when I say skill sets. So, here's what you do. You want to max out the skills that give you the best rebound ability first. So, see, that's why my power dunk isn't really maxed out, because dunking, I'm at a 225. Now, what you want to do is get rebound. See, that helps a rebound. Tipping dunks gives you 14 plus 4 extra rebound. Let me see. I think it's power box out. That gives you another plus rebound. Now chip out, I would use it, but it's broken somewhat. And now the best, but here's why I say, if you don't have good ping or you don't have good reading on the game, I would go for a center. Now you see how the purple skills is more, and he gets plus more. Well, he gets the same because they're both using the same purple skill. But for his power rebound, he gets extra, which is why when you see center rebounding over a virus, you're like, huh? Well, it's because the center purple skill is either maxed out, giving him more. But the thing about the virus is his legend skill and his SP rebound are the same thing. So the virus has higher chance of getting the rebound most of the time. But with a maxed out Reza, it's very challenging. And now for camp. Now say you want to be, hold on, man, recording. If you want to be just a stretch big. Now, if I had a Lannister, this is what I would do. I would probably max rebound first, because rebound is always the most important. I think everybody always knows that. But then here's what I would do. I would go for jump, but I wouldn't really max it out. Then for physical, I wouldn't really max that out. So I'll probably get it to like the 5th or 6th level. Now the reason I say that is because if I was you, I would find a good center who has good confront to play with, because Lannister actually doesn't max out to 200. I think my friend told me he maxed out to like 190, so it's not really the best. So just like if you can get like 170 or 180, then max out your 2-point, because if you max out your Lannister with a 2-point and quick shot, it'll probably be better than small forwards. But the only problem is you don't have any dribble moves, so you really have to know how to abuse quick shot. And now for Rizal. So before I resetted him, you see, I had him maxed out rebound, and I think my highest was vertical, which I was actually getting to 200 at the time, and it wasn't even maxed out, and it was already 192. So I would max out your rebound and then your vert, and then probably go for physical as well. But for block, you should do it. You should just go for block, because block is always going to be high on his character. If you look at it, he has a high block. Probably one of his highest skills. So, yeah, him and Shaq are probably the best blockers on this game, if you really want it. And for Spade, you already know what to do for Spade. It's probably the same thing as the Virus, except the only difference I would say, I wouldn't max out his 2-pointer, because if Spade's not really much of a good shooter, man. So, you know, I'll probably move his movement, because if you're a dunker with Spade, you probably just want to have that movement where you can do that movement and just power dunk at the same time, which is probably the best thing to do with Spade. But yeah, this was my guide for the type of big man and what best suits your playing style. So I mean, if you like it. Oh, also skills. I know y'all seen people using hook shot or like low hook. Now, only way I would recommend that is if you're like a scoring big. If you're not a scoring big, just stick to the main thing, which are the best rebound. Like, you see, the only reason I have quick shot is because I maxed out my 2. If I didn't max out my 2, I would use the windmill dunk, which would actually be more beneficial for me. But yeah, that's also just another thing I wanted to get to. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Hope you like, subscribe. I'll try to come out with more content later on. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.